While they work on getting together that next witness number 3 for the defense, let's bring in our guest for this hour. Trial attorney Michael Jaafar is standing by. Michael, it's good to see you. OSHA on the stand today. This is not something we typically see in a criminal trial, is it not? OSHA regulations and guidelines and reports, it's often in a civil case or a workers' compensation case.
Completely agree, right? So the defense attorney, their job is to send the jury back into the box with one overwhelming feeling, and that's doubt, right? So how do you do it? It's going to be very difficult to do when you are tasked as the armorer on a case when the armor misfired and murdered a person, right? So it's going to be very difficult to do. So you're going to grasp for everything. And I would have never thought of this, but yeah, if you can bring in an official government agency that sits in front of the jury and tells the jury and confuses the jury, not intentionally confusing the jury, but it will confuse the jury because an official government agency is going to say, hey, you know what? The negligence was not here. It was in the leadership, right? It wasn't on this one person. If that could happen, right, then you've done your job as a defense attorney because you've created doubt. Right? Because the burden of proof, Julia, here is very, very low. It's just negligence, right? It doesn't even, it's recklessness or negligence, but negligence is a very easy burden to meet, you know, when somebody dies, right? If somebody breaks their knee, it's more difficult to overcome negligence. But when somebody dies, it's very easy to overcome negligence. So I think this move by the defense, I think, is a great move.
Yeah, we'll see who they bring next. They've already brought in 2 people who worked in OSHA, worked for the New Mexico Bureau of OSHA, and now we're going to see who they're going to bring next to continue their theme in front of this jury that Hannah Gutierrez was a scapegoat and not the one responsible for Helena Hutchins' death. Let's squeeze in a break. We'll get you back in for witness number 3 after this.